official. This week, Sean's Irish Tavern Player of the Week poll came down to the wire. There were several lead changes over the weekend into the final hours and minutes of voting, and you're not seeing double. This hasn't happened in recent memory. We have a tie. Both guys earning 37.3% of the votes cast. Our Players of the Week, Bowling Green's Ahmir Ruffin and Micah from Southview, who combined for 62 points Friday night.
And this week's Player of the Week, Ahmir Ruffin.
Ruffin had an outstanding performance for the Bobcats, posting 25 points in the overtime win over Napoleon. Head coach Mason Roth telling us that Ruffin is a leader for this BG squad. He never doubted that his player would win, but did admit it was a bit nerve-wracking watching the polls up until those final minutes.
Great kid. He puts in a lot of work. Everything that he has done this season is because of the work he's put in the off season. Spends a lot of time in the gym. Not a guy we really worry about getting in, so really proud of his accomplishments so far this year.
It took a ton of effort. Napoleon's a really hard team to beat. They play extremely hard, but we just had to, keep moving the ball, keep playing great defense, rebounding, and eventually that led us winning the game.
I saw it actually about like 11:55 today. I was looking. He was up like 1%, and I looked back later, and it was like getting really close. And about noon, it was like, oh, it's tied. So, I mean, it was fun to see. I mean, both very deserving players. Obviously, Micah scoring 37 points in a big game like that. I mean, that's pretty impressive as well.
Hey, Micah Bays for being Player of the Week for the Southview Cougars.
Our second Player of the Week is Micah Bays, who scored 37 of Southview's 57 points against Clay in the Cougars' victory. Bays also recently eclipsed 1,000 points in his high school career. The Southview senior excited for the win and the community's support, also honored to share the title this week with a guy he's pretty familiar with on the court.
He puts in a lot of work. I know that he does. I grew up with him a little bit, so I know how much and how far he came. And it's just great that we both got to share it.
Ruffin's a great player. I'm not shocked by that either. He gave us problems both times that we played him, so not shocked that he got it either. I'm sure he's very deserving of it.
It's great. It makes me feel great, happy. Makes me feel proud of myself and brings me closer with the community. Everybody's 100% committed this year, I feel like. Like last year was kind of, the commitment was like different percentages for everybody, but this year coaches have brought us all together and we all on the same page and want the same goal.
He was in his zone. I saw the look in his eyes before the game. He was ready for that game, first place battle. He's that type of kid, and like I told the Blade, it's not by coincidence. He put in a lot of work outside of the gym, outside of practice time. So I'm not shocked at all that he had 37 points that night.